Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Premier League podcast, Yardman edition, where we discuss all things in regards to the Premier League, only in Yardman fashion. But big up to everybody who is indeed locked in. Big up everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV. PSG, always Manchester United. Manchester United cannot stay out of the news, whether it's on the pitch or whether it's off the pitch. So PSG contact JADON Sancho's representatives, but there's still been no talks between PSG and Manchester United. YORO injured as well. In regards to on the pitch, Manchester United lost to Arsenal in the preseason friendly match, but then won the penalty shootout. Chelsea got packed by Celtic 4-1. So I'm sure we'll be discussing that. Not really much news on Arsenal, not really too much news on Liverpool, not really too much news on Spurs, but you lot get your questions in. Please just keep it Premier League related. Make sure you hit the like button on the video though. Whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after the live, hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. Make sure you share this across all the socials. That's Me Flawless, That's Me Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at That's Me Flawless, people. So make sure you do so as well. And just as important, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. It is now rolled to 13K. Again, big up to everyone who helped us reach 12K. I will be doing a 12K celebration stream at some point, probably in next week, if not definitely the week after. Let me bring in one of the Dons to the show. Kaneki will be here shortly, but fast becoming one of the fan favorites on the channel, without doubt. Definitely one of my favorite people to stream with, because it's never a dull moment, man. Always entertaining. My like Lex in the cut. Yes, Lex, what are you telling me, fam? You good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All blessing, everything. Yeah, everything good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Love that. All quiet with your mob starting with Liverpool. Unless you've seen something I haven't. I've seen nothing regarding you lot, like over the last few days. Anything?
No, from thing dead.
Yeah, everything. I was just making sure, because obviously you're going to be closer to that than I am, but I haven't seen anything or heard any rumors regarding
even
you
even if it's something that like super quiet, almost non-existent, I have no idea what's going on. But
yeah. The biggest news with you lot is in regards to Trent, Van Dijk, and Salah. What do you think happens with Trent actually starting there? Obviously, he's got a year left on his deal. Reports are Real Madrid want him. Do you think he signs a new deal? Would you like him to sign a new deal? Would you like to see him be sold? Are you worried about losing him on the free? Just everything in regards to that situation.
The Trent thing is just a contract thing, blood. It's just to me, it's just a what do you call it? It's more of an agent thing. I don't necessarily think, because Trent's on vacation, blood. Man, them just a try for
trying to stir up the pot.
Yeah, stir up the pot. Trent probably just say, yeah, man, do nothing. You get me? I said, Trent up on vacation, Trent to enjoy himself, brother. Majority of the team ain't back yet, really. So it's like, in terms of contract talks and all of that, like, that not going to really get solved until usually maybe later on in the season, after the season starts and so on. So I'm not really looking too much into it, because for years people have been using Real Madrid and United for
to get
themselves new deals.
That's been happening for as far as I can begin. From the beginning of the time, that seems to be happening.
Exactly, bro. So it's like, and not just that. It's like everyone's trying. A lot of people trying to use the friendship we have with Jude Bellingham as to say, oh, Trent's gonna go to Madrid. It's like, come on, dog. And even if he goes, it's like 150, bro. You have to run at least 150.
You gotta get big money, and that's where it ties in, because he has a year left on his deal. Where people are like, if you don't sell him now, then you do indeed lose him on the free.
Them are gonna re-sign the contract. Him not good. What him unhappy like walk on.
That's the thing is, I think he resigns.
Literally scouts blood. Like, come on.
I think he resigns. I do think he resigns. But what about Van Dijk and Salah? Obviously, you are much older, on the tail end of their careers. Would you like to see them? Because you've spoken before about Salah and taking the money for it. Well, should have taken the money for him previously.
We should have taken the money for Salah.
Yeah, you said this last show. So is that where you're at now? Would you like Liverpool to take the money from him this
I've
season.
been there the
Or
whole
it's in his-
time. Them should have taken it from 2 seasons ago and them did bid the
Jeez.
200 million.
Really?
But yeah, because, bro,
Yeah,
because a lot of
Go on.
the young players and the prospects and so on and so forth, we could have already probably buy them up or some shit. You get what I'm saying? Because all right, look,
got you.
what have
Yeah,
we
go on.
accomplished? What have we accomplished of note by keeping him? All right, yeah, we get a Carabao Cup last year.
Yeah, Carabao Cup and FA. Did you win the FA Cup the year before?
And the year before we won nothing. And this is my point. This is my point. So you're keeping him for no reason when you could have 200 million in your pocket. I'm not going to be in a situation where something that is going to eventually decline in value is at the top of its value and just hold on to it because of sentiment. You get what I'm saying? And people might say, oh, but you wouldn't have even accomplished this or accomplished that. Yes, but it's a business. And the nature of the business is father time is king. So because of that nature of the business, you just have to do what's in the nature of the business. You cannot go around it. You can't avoid it. So, instead of losing him for free, get money for him. It's common sense. And our people might say, oh, all these fans now become accountants. Yeah, brother, listen, it is a part of the fucking game, and we understand that it affects our team, and we understand how it affects our team, which is why we can use it as an argument, because we want yeah, Bruno, yeah, bro.
Big up, Rams.
You get me? So it just makes sense, bro. It's no reason to get emotional about it, because this is like, it is how it is. You just have to look at it for face value and say, yo, all right, this is the situation we're in. What should we do? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. What you're saying makes sense, because I think if you would have had better teams around him, then keeping him makes more sense, because you could go on and compete and win major trophies.
Yes,
so a Premier League or Champions League, but where the team was at wasn't there to go and do that. Which I understand why you're saying sell him. If you would have won the Premier League or Champions League in that time, it makes more sense. But it's only
not
the
only that,
Cup.
if we were a team like Real Madrid, Zine, we could have do a Benzema thing where them keep Benzema a long time where them could have get rid of him before, but them say, you know, make a hold on Benz. Because we have a team around him and we can still win Champions Leagues and we can still win all of these things. But you're in a situation where you're not Madrid, you don't spend like Madrid. You spend as you sell. So it is imperative that you fucking sell. You have to sell.
You're right.
Because if it's a sell to buy model and the man them bid 200 mil for Salah, you're gonna say, oh no, it's really pivotal for a season and we need him to make at least top 3, and no, take the top 4 and tell Salah for fuck off for the 200 mil, blood. And we'll rebuild. You get what I say?
I hear you. Use that to reinvest and go get 3 or 4 players.
Because that's what we do with Coutinho, innit? And then lo and behold, you just see boom, Van Dijk, boom, Alisson, and then we start win shit. So if you don't do it and you lose these man for free, then now you're gonna have the excuse. You're gonna say, oh, well, you know, we never got no money for Salah and so now we have to continuously buy shit players after shit players, and then go back to being 6th for like 5 years straight, maybe win a Champions League here or there. Like, what the fuck is this, blood?
I need. What's crazy is you lot have done this before. Like it's mad that you mentioned the Coutinho, because that's literally the model that worked for you previously.
That is the model.
You had a player at his peak, sold him for big money, got 2 or 3 players in, and then you lot started.
Yeah, and people are crying, oh, Coutinho, and that is it. A lot of people forget we got cloned for buying money, cloned for buying Salah, cloned for buying even Van Dijk. We got fucking cloned. The man was saying he was washed, and look at the defensive record at Southampton the year before, and this and that and blah blah blah. Bro, it's crazy, dog.
Nah, it is. And Rant, I'm with you on selling Bruno. That goes without saying. He says, they should have taken the Salah bread last season. Now they'll get offered that kind of money again, and that's what you're talking about as well. Yeah,
because what you have for trophy, how much you get paid for a Carabao Cup?
Yeah,
because of that,
it's nothing meaningful.
Not even close.
No, it's nothing meaningful to the point. I don't even know what the reward is. I just know it's nothing meaningful. It's nothing. You probably you make more of 2 TV dates. You know what I'm saying? Than
You
you
know
would
what I
the
mean?
Carabao Cup. I don't think it's anything like, whoa, we need to go get that. Big up everyone in the chat though. Over 50 of you lot locked in. Get your questions in. Get up to 50 likes, man. Like check 1 2 1 2. We're only at 31 likes. Get up to 50 likes. And yeah, gaming. I did start this. He says big up flawless. Last week on Tuesday, I had an interview for a job on Wednesday morning. They emailed me saying I got the customer service job. Hey, congrats, man. Love that gaming, man. Big up to you, man. For real, man. Continue to thrive out here. Bad boy goalkeeper on pro clubs as well. But yeah, man. Hey, Vudge, congrats, man. Love that.
Yo.
Yeah, for real. Bad boy goalkeeper on pro clubs. Gotta let me know. Bad boy.
That's a joke compliment, dog. Oh
He's a bad boy goalkeeper. That's a huge compliment. You know what I'm saying? How many people are terrible in goal?
Yeah.
Bad boy.
Everybody is terrible at goal.
This is what I'm saying. And that might be saving penalties for fun, but nah, all jokes aside, Vudge, congrats on the new job, man. For real, man. Congrats. Love that. Let's see what else you lot are saying in the chat as well. So is that where do you stand with Van Dijk then in regards to selling of him? Would you like to keep him? Would you like him to be moved
nobody
on?
not paying no money for Van Dijk, blood. Yo, this brother, you see how fast you move the chat? I'm gonna see this shit.
Move the chat what? Move the chat for what? What did I do? You always accuse me of
somebody, you need for mad me so I can ban this brother from.
Ban who?
Big man thing, hear this man, big up Rants, although you hate R9. This fucking guy.
Rants is in the chat. Rants is in the chat.
Yeah, no, you know when we talk.
Oh, you talking about
Hollandinho.
Oh, I thought you was talking to him directly. I thought he was talking. Now Hollandinho 9, man.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen. Somebody in the chat need for ban this brother. You don't put Hoyland and Dino in the same name, and then you don't fucking call him R9 blood. Like whoa, the man a commit 2 cardinal sins. It's a life sentence. This. You not get for do this and get away with it. You not get for do this and get away with it. This is a crime. Big man thing. That's why I'm not mad me, you know. That's why I'm not mad me. Because oh my days.
I know what you're like. So we'll have a wild name.
Fucking like, name. You know what I'm saying? Connect your time out, people. Time. Oh no, gonna get banned. Yo, the day me get all my days. The day me get mad.
He ain't said nothing wild, man. As much as I disagree with him.
Oh, you mean you don't say nothing wild? Actually, what could be wilder than this? Let me everything, the whole page, the picture where him have, the name, the fucking R9, bro. How much things this? How much crimes this? Yo. Yo, listen, we need to have some organization at this thing. And that's why the world I got to shit, you know. You get what I say? Like, in England, have man a knife around the place. A knife, the fucking man them have just fucking shoot them.
And this
man them run around the part.
Alex, this is the world you want to save, man. It's a wrap, man.
Yo,
this is
once
the world
again,
it's over.
So you really want to do this again? You really want to go through this again? We're trying to talk about football, but for some reason, you're gonna say, I don't want to save the world. I don't give a fuck about saving the world. But
so what do you care about? The
reason the fucking world is like this is because people like you will have sense. Nah, breed no girl, fam. And they talk about no, I think we can't have no children in this world. So how you expect it to get better? Unless they just give up and just willing to for just dead and everybody just get dead.
We got people like you who have sense, who have kids, and there's many of us out there who also have kids who have sense.
But we need more. Yes, brother. But me, all right, me can have a couple. Me have 2, 3, probably 5. What have you? The fucking idiot, them have 9, so them cancel my. So me need the flawless help. Me need the help from people with too smart for have kids. For real, I say, that is the reason you're supposed to have kids. They must say, they must take things into consideration, life and how things are going. It is going this way because they're not having any children. Or they not have no terrorists to go to school. And to tell the man them say, yo, on an idiot, fam. So now everybody just their school staff. Bro, remember when they moved me from primary school, dog, and sent me go prep school, right? Yeah. And the people and the people them are prep school. I inform them, you get in a trouble with teacher. Like, bro, the them go to the teachers and tell upon you. Bro, you see when you're primary school, you get ostracized for that. You automatically, nobody never talk to you again. The minute you say teacher, you're done. For the rest of your school days. Any new person come, them automatically know say, yo, we not fuck with that brother. He might go inform upon you. Because all we do commit crimes.
Yeah. I hear that. Nah, I hear that, man. You shouldn't snitch. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that, man. You should no snitching, man.
You get what I say?
Yeah, you right. You right.
So yeah, and as somebody like Hollandino have the pity there. you get what I say, dog?
Hollandino died is hilarious, yo. It is hilarious. Dog, yes, nephew. This cover has happened at least 5 times.
I thought normal in the chat, like I thought about shout big up rants, even though I'm not rate R9. Like man, literally I said it's like him normal. This is normal, fam.
We all go find out what happens this season, but we gonna see what happens this season. Jeez, what my hair stick, you know, it's crazy. It's a big up to Side for the super chat. Hey, Side, big up every single time, man. LFC Side in the building says, I think Salah will leave after this season. I think Van Dijk will stay 2 more seasons. Next season, Liverpool will revamp with new attackers and Trent will sign. I do agree with Trent signing.
Yo, you have some crazy hope about revamp with new attackers. We already have attackers. Come like you don't know FSG. The only way FSG the only way FSG start to invest is if Slot do well with the shit we have now. We're supposed to already know this. That's the only way Klopp got investment.
Yeah, I think that could happen.
That's how Klopp got investment. He did well with shit, and then it was like, okay, we can get a brother some money. So I'm saying, yo, want to spend art here. Otherwise, they would have just spend and keep it. You get what I'm saying? So right now, it kind of look done, bro. Listen, I don't need much.
Yeah.
Right?
I hear you.
All we need right now for at least have a decent season next season is just get a DM or 2.
Yeah.
We can keep the rest of the shit. We still will make top 4.
I think you'll do all right.
You get what I say?
I actually think, unfortunately, I think you lot will do all right.
And funny enough, this fucking guy seems as if him play a bit more compact. Based on the tactics from him, it look like him don't have the 2 wing backs them bombing forward. It's usually one. And the other one stay back and them usually form like a back three if it's needed. Or even if the wing backs them push up like to about halfway, depending upon and we don't have as high as a line, and we try to play actually good football. We'll keep the wingers wide and forward. But the main problem though is what I notice is he plays through the middle. That is a big problem.
Because you don't have the technical ballers to do that and go and play.
No, we don't. Against certain teams, we can get because I watched the other day and I see Endo. I see him try to do this with Endo, and Endo just give her the ball like 2-3 times in the space of like 10 minutes. And I'm like, you see, like for instance, bro, and that is it. Yo, you see this youth, the little youth named Vegetito will have?
Yeah.
I don't think him gonna make it, but if he does, it will be phenomenal. Why? Because him have like a little Busquets aura about him. Obviously, he's nowhere near the level of Busquets, but him have a receive the ball, turn pass, receive him make quick, snappy decisions. And that's what I like about him. Him not hold it. So him can probably play alongside McAllister. The problem is when, from a defensive standpoint, he's not as robust and strong. So then we might have a little bit of issues there, which is why, just like about 3 seasons now, we need a DM fam.
Yeah, you do need that.
At least one. I said 2. You get me? Because I think
Marseille, you want the first choice one and then a backup one. Okay, first.
Yeah, because Marseille try to buy sell Endo blood. I'm there. I'm doing enough. I'm doing enough. So yeah, him can go on, brother.
And yeah, it is. Yeah, rants. Yeah, all the DDO is outrageous. I'm not saying it's not outrageous. I'm just saying, yo, you get these people
it's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad?
You know horrendous. Why? You know what it is? Because I like to see, because we all know how the story ends. So when he flops, I want to see what the response is then. That's why I'm interested in the accident that's on the way.
Yes, brother. Look,
I can see what's at the top, and I'm like, all right, you keep driving around with no brakes, because we gonna be there for the crash.
Your father did the Jamaican, right?
Yes.
All right. you know, sometimes you can get one trouble and you get with it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But then you have certain things where you do, you're gonna get an automatic discipline, like instantaneous. It reaches so fast you don't even realize what just happened to you. And then you know, well, we're not gonna do that again. Because sometimes you might do something and him give a threat. You must say, yo, I'm gonna do this to you, know. But then sometimes you do something and it just automatic. Hoylandinho is fucking automatic. Him shouldn't even see him coming. Yo, big man thing. From him appearing at the chat, it should have just happened. Like me shouldn't even have noticed him exist. Nobody should not notice him exist. Yo, we should have put them need to do this AI thing where a certain you just ban certain things. Anything with Hoyland, anything with Bruno, all of that. As soon as them enter the chat, them get banned. We don't even want to hear or see from them.
Thing is, we even asked him. We've had, I think the one conversation we had was on the last show, and that was it. There ain't nothing else to conversate about. He rates him. He thinks he gonna do well. We think the opposite. So it's like, all right, the season go start.
No, brother, it's not that simple, dog. It's not that simple, dog. You take this thing very lightly, bro. This signals are breakdown in society, fam. This is way more than you see. This is way deeper than make it, cool this thing. Pour water upon the fire, and the house now burn down.
Yo, the house is already burnt. Man. They're all burning, man. It's
like
a wrap.
in Africa, them catch a thief and we throw fire upon him. But for some reason, you throw water upon him. Why? So you do it in Africa, blood.
Yo, because here the thing is, you said it's way more deeper. Because I don't take it serious. Like content creators has let me know, that and it's beyond Hoyland DD09. And just the comments I've heard, the stan accounts I've heard, the fact that everybody like has stans. I'm like, this ain't serious. The fact that Hoyland, this guy went 16 games, without a goal. I'm out of here standing him in the chat. How am I supposed to take
That's what I tell you, brother. It's a break. That is my whole point. It is a structure, it is a deformity, fam. Brain cells. Unless him just a troll, I must just troll him a troll. I'm probably just a troll. But even then, you don't troll certain way, brother. You get what I say? It's like you might consider trolling. You might consider trolling, going to Jamaica and step on a man's shoes. First of all, hold on. Go Jamaica and step on a man white Air Force and don't say sorry. First of all, the sorry might not even help you. That's the first thing. Second thing, like bro, like what going for this? This can't allowed to run. Well,
I step on anyone's shoes anywhere. I step on anyone's shoes anywhere. I say sorry instantly. Yo, my bad. Total accident. My apologies,
man. Man, Jamaica tell you to clean it. That me tell you.
I'll be like, yo, give me the wipes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to die. You know what I'm saying? Where the tissue? You know what I'm saying? My apologies, my guy. But you
them bad enough.
That's dog. That. But yeah, he even said it there. Where is it in the chat? Wait, what did he say? Yeah, like even here talking about Hoyland scoring 30 goals. It's like,
troll him, troll, brother. Him just try to rile up the chat, fam. But anyways,
look, he's trying to rile up the chat, man. Hoyland 30 plus goals, you know. Yeah, man.
Brother, if the fucking team score 30 plus goals, because for some reason, everybody just have this optimism about United. Like, bro, wait, just wait. Give it a rest. Give it some time.
Just give it a game, man. Just wait till Friday the 16th of August, about 10:30 p.m. UK time.
You need more time than that, bro, because it might look good now. Because just like last preseason, you had shades of it looking good when certain players were on the pitch. Problem is, when push come to shove, guess who's not going to play those players? And he's still there, so it's like, you know what I mean? But hey,
that's it. But hey, you lot continue to run up the lights, continue to get your questions in as well. Sai again, big up for the super chat. Warrior J, Mazarari has agreed personal terms with Manchester United. Signing for the club is his main priority.
See what I tell you?
What you mean? What? What?
Metelo, Mazarari, Metelo.
Yeah, Mazarari.
Injury prone, not even better than fucking Dallo. Why you not sign him? Metelo. Yeah, fucking Ten Hag, brother. Check him. Why agency? Check which.
I think it's the same agency.
Bro, listen.
I'm hoping it's like the Agate
thing. On optimism about this thing, on a better watch it, dog, because dog, once a criminal, always a criminal. The man them say leopard don't change them stripes, dog.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
10 hog stripes not change. And because him never get the new deal where revamping power, it look like him still have the power, fam. So
that's
hey,
it.
good luck.
And that's it. But I'm hoping this Lazarari deal is like the Agate one, where we agree personal terms and nothing comes from it. So hopefully it falls through with Bayern Munich.
No might still get Agate though. It
yeah,
falls
but it's
through.
not. But no, it's not fall through. But normally it moves at a quicker speed. Like once you agree personal terms,
Yeah.
You'll hear a bid. I've heard no bid whatsoever to PSG. I've not even heard. They want. I've heard they want 70 M's, but I've not heard about us negotiating. I should ask.
How much?
That's what I should say. Sorry. They want 70 M's. They want 70.
So what 70 M stand for? What M stand for?
Yeah, millions. I don't know if it's pounds or euros, but the M stands for millions. They basically want what they got. Yeah, which was 60.
I never we tell them fucker if we spend off all of their money.
Exactly. I was having this conversation on what was I talking about? Yeah, I was on Back Again because I was talking. Because Months was talking about spending the money on a Agate.
A joke thing. Other agent I released that down.
Yeah,
that doesn't make no sense.
No, they want it because they trying to get their money back, but it's like it's a player you don't want. Why would we pay full price for it? It makes no sense. Why would you pay full price?
And not just that, them need for sell him, forget the other player with them want.
Exactly. I ain't with that.
I guess no. Them just a try thing, I guess.
With that. And speaking of that, Warrior J, Højlund is a doubt for United's second preseason tour match against Real Betis on Wednesday. Lenny Yoro's injury appears to be more serious than Højlund's. That's from at Hearst Class. Here the thing is, I don't know if this is true. Yeah, go on, fam. You go.
What me did fucking tell you last week about Lenny Yoro? What me tell you last week? I said, me say God forbid, but if him turn up injured, guess what? Gonna be in the centre back pairing. All right.
Exactly. And this is why I've been talking and banging on about signing not only more centre backs, but just more quality because we lack.
Because look, people are clowning Liverpool. And I say, Liverpool don't make no signings. Liverpool don't make no signings, bro. Even without making signings, we're still in a better place than a lot of teams, including Manchester United. Why? Our players might not be the best, but they're good enough. They're good enough for the top four in comparison to the rest of the league because no one is really making life-changing signings. It's not like you, man, just sign. And not just that, from a certain standpoint, you, man, in some ways, if someone wants to argue, have regressed. Because where's Varane? Varane is gone. Your best defender last year. Who's to say that any defender that you bring in will perform better than him next year? And if they don't, what then? Because you're not going to score a bag of goals.
Oh, yeah.
Because Xerxes, yes, but twist him ankle 2 times, 2 months out. And what does Manchester United look like for that 2 months?
Manchester United last season. That's what we look like.
Or even worse, because not only do you have shit tactics, you have shit tactics that everyone knows about. So it's even easier to exploit. It's like, bro, I understand. You guys have made a lot of good moves, but
we are still so far away, and that's what people are misunderstanding.
No, not just that, bro. Not just that. It's like, how am I to put this? It's like you go through the body and clear out all of the cancer cells from a cancer, but you left the cancer there. You get what I say? Exactly. So say you have cancer and you have the cancer cells and you run through the body and clear out all of the cells and left the cancer. The whole of the fucking cells just like a come back. It don't matter.
Yep.
No, maybe it's a good thing because you're now in the hospital. So even when the cells come back, them can run a thing, or maybe them can actually just target the cancer. Instead, maybe there's a complication where them say the cancer is in a spot where it's going to be detrimental to them health, so them have to make it grow a little more so it can be an easier target to get rid of. Maybe that is the case, but bro, if that is the case, then don't get too excited because you're in for more of the same shit.
Yeah, because to your analogy, I am fully aware that we are still in the hospital. We're just not bedbound.
Yeah, you're still in the hospital. You still have the cancer. It's just that you are being monitored. It's being monitored. So if it get worse, them can say, all right, this is the actions we're going to take, but it's not gone. You get what I say?
I'm hoping they hear it from you because when I say it, people don't listen. So maybe you being a Liverpool fan, it will help.
Yeah, man. Yeah, brother. Like,
because I've been saying this.
To me, just sometimes too much excitement, bro. I'm gonna get the excitement because there's a lot of things, huh?
I said I don't, but we move.
No, but there are a lot of moves you guys have been making that you've just never made. Which for me was when I saw these moves happening, I'm like, okay, you start acting like a normal club.
You spoke about this, yeah. You did say this. You spoke about this.
Whoop-de-doo. Okay, you're normal now. Wow. You're not absolute dog shit, but normal doesn't guarantee you anything. Normal just guarantees you maybe some improvement. Because obviously 8 and a negative goal difference, fine. But you kept
7 and a positive. 7 for +1.
Not just that, but you kept the person that got you the 8, and what, you kept him under different rules or something, like what going? Like, bro, the man is shit, fam. All right, maybe you don't want to pay him the severance package or what have you. Then what the fuck? Why is it that you don't just pay him and tell him to fuck off? Why? Because you want to show everybody, say you can't be bullied. Since when has running your own club been about what everyone else thinks? Fuck that. Get rid of him. If Rude is your guy, have Rude be the guy.
Yes.
Don't have him on this fucking AIDS contract, because the man's still on a contract where he has to have say on incomings. It's in the contract, and breach a contract might see you get sued for way more liabilities than the severance pay. Yeah. So it means you're willing to operate under these things for the foreseeable future. Maybe I say, all right, I could just run it out because I just one more year, Mav, right?
Yes, 1 more year, yeah.
So if it's 1 more year, all right, we'll just run it out and then we'll bin him. For whatever reasons, fine. But you have to remember, too, Flawless, is that I still think a big part of this have to do with the Glazers. I just think that Ten Hag has done some bandula shit. Remember me to tell you this. Ten Hag has done some bandula shit where the Glazers don't want it come out, and if Ineos chop him now, it's gonna be a whole fiasco. So it's like them need to buy them time for see how X, Y, or Z or da. But something not right, because the signings are on the make, the facts that them attached to him agency, this and that, a whole bunch of shady shit are going. But hey, bro, don't matter to me, because guess what? I'm on the better end of this.
I'm glad people, like I say, you said this. So one, I know I'm not going crazy, and maybe two, because you're a Liverpool fan, people will take it on board more so than me. Because when I've stated these things that you've stated,
not just that. Just look for Arsenal for example, blood. Look for Arsenal for example. Arsenal have them fan base like this. Them have them so twanged, blood.
Yeah.
Them have them so twanged.
And even to tie into the manager, you lot let me know in the chat, but people have said this because I didn't watch the game. We was running pro clubs because I'm like, I ain't watching. And people said that Ten Hag said after the game that YORO didn't train and was only 50% fit. So why play him? But again,
Ten Hag. Ten Hag. Like, bro, you can't get excited. You can't get you can't be surprised by dumb shit.
He was 50% fit and didn't train. It's a preseason game on a dodgy pitch. Why play him? It's Arsenal, not in the Premier League. Hey, Arsenal in the FA Cup final or FA Cup semi-final or Champions League final, or it's a preseason friendly. Yeah. Just don't play him.
Don't become like Arsenal now because you're going to play against them. Like, bro, no. Arsenal value certain things. Them value like the what you call it? The community shield as a trophy and everything there. Don't become like Arsenal. Leave Arsenal to themselves. You understand? The only company Arsenal needs is Tottenham, because they're exactly what they are. Arsenal are just Tottenham with fucking.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, but Tottenham have more European heritage, but that's a whole different uncomfortable conversation.
So,
you know what I'm saying? They got European trophies that Arsenal don't have. So, but uncomfortable conversations, and they got 2 of them things. Kind of like Chelsea also got 2 of them, but hey, pride of London and all that. Delaney Aces Flawless looks like the football will be the same or worse this year. That's the craziest part, Delaney. I've not watched us in preseason, and yourself and others have mentioned that the preseason, the matches.
But here's the thing, Flawless.
Yeah, go on, fam.
Here's the thing. whenever you man have certain players on the pitch, the football does not look bad.
The better players.
But
The better
as
players.
we know, he's not going to play them.
Nope.
So it might look good. Oh, you might look and you say, all right, boom, Ahmad, bounce a ball with Sancho, But we know that when the season starts, it's going to be Rashford, Hoyland, Garnacho, and Bruno. Like, it's dead food.
That's the front four.
With Minor, maybe Cass, if Cass is still there, or whoever, or Ugarte. But then, then who you going to have in defense? Martinez, and maybe you're, if him come back from whatever injury him have now, when already sustained. And guess what? Martinez will get injured. Guaranteed.
Yep. And then Luke Shaw at left back. With Onana in goal. Let's not forget the goalkeeper.
Depressing me.
Don't let them forget the goalkeeper. Exactly. Don't let the goalkeeper. Onana's still there. Onana's still there. A goalkeeper who, when me and Dave spoke about, excels at nothing.
Okay, I'm all right.
Who Onana?
I make some good saves after I mess up for the start of the season, but still though.
Like I was saying to Vail on the United City show last week, goalkeeper who excels at nothing. You don't excel at anything. There's nothing you look at and go, oh, you are exceptional shots.
Yeah, man.
You
makes a lot with them feet.
So they say that. I didn't see that last season.
Yeah, because in order for see it flawless, it's my fair play to players that actually can do something with it.
But at least pass to someone in, well, I can't say the same color shirt.
You can't pass it. You might go out that. You might out that.
So you only
even if but him can't. Like, for me,
they're gonna tell me every time, man. Hope you're good, brother.
For me, even when you play regular football, bro. You ever play ball yet? Like you go for play like a six-a-side or something, and then put you up on the shit team. You know, like it's a six-a-side, but it's only really one. And there's you and probably everybody's just shit. Yeah. Like when you control the ball and you look up, them not even in position to receive the fucking ball. Nope. Everybody stand up behind a defender, and then when me chop two man and lose the ball now, and me get blamed. But where the fuck are you, blood? How am I going to get the ball to you? What am I going to do? I have superpower to turn the ball in our ghost for play through the players them? It is called space. Find the fucking gap where the ball can go. Someone can pass it to you, dog. It's not that fucking difficult. Like, why you leave your yard, right? Drive and use your gas for come play ball game. And you don't even know where to be to receive the ball. Just, there's always gaps. When I play professional football, there's always a fucking gap. Just go stand in it, and I can pass the ball to you. That's all you have to do.
Some people can't, you know what's crazy? Some people just can't do it. Some people just don't have the footballing IQ, the footballing
brain.
You
don't even need footballing IQ.
But some people don't have the common sense. Yo, like some people can't. Me and you have played football for years. Not like
the man them just exist, dog.
Some people are just out there. Some people just be out, not even running. You know, like it was Russell Westbrook. He said some people be out there running around drinking. Yo,
of this world. Fucking Hoylandinians of this world. Them.
So, you know, like Russell Westbrook
said, people may have a problem.
He be out here like Russell when he said he just be out there running around tricking y'all. Some people just be out there. They don't even running around.
Big
they
man
just be out there tricking y'all.
Man, like, them run come at the ball game just to fuck up my day.
Yes. And it's like you don't even do nothing. So at least if you're not good going forward, at least be a body defensively. At least get in the way. At least be a nuisance. But you just got man who are just a cone on the ball and a cone in possession.
And that's the worst thing. Even when them in the gap and you pass it to them, they lift up the foot and the ball roll under. Just put your foot in the way of the ball, blood. Don't lift it over the ball. Stop trying to be a footballer. Just do basic shit. Have the self-awareness to know that you're no good at whatever you're trying to do right now. You're here for a run. If I pass the ball to you, don't try for time the control. Just put your foot in the way. It will reach.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, just be athletic. Like I say, if you ain't that good on the ball, at least be helpful by running around. At least go. I'd rather you run around and close down, because just law of averages, you are going to win the ball just by being combative. Just by trying to tackle, it may ricochet and drop to you. Or
No,
it might
me no
ricochet
try,
and
me
drop
no
to
tackle. Me no do that. My job too physical. Me no want them fucker they broke my foot. Cause they not in a sense, you know? Bro,
Yeah,
all
that's
my
true.
days, the man them clumsy. Fuck.
Yes,
Bro,
you got
you know much fucking bloodshot toes me get from them man. The man them just running and attack like me. I said, bro, it's just a Sunday ball game. I have work tomorrow. Stop this. Stop this. Yes, you don't want me chop you, but you don't have to try for break my foot, blood.
Yeah, people be going over the top.
Just
yeah,
contain. Like, me not that good. Just
Yes.
contain. You might win it, you might not, but
that's a
it's just
point.
a Sunday ball game. You lose 6-0, who cares? You get your 10,000 steps or whatever, and you go on, blood.
Yeah. That's it. I am not like you don't need to like. I am not running away from you. I am not skillful
Man,
enough
them
to go
ego, bro.
ego. I'm just gonna pass it. You know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario, I might pass it to our next. If your teammates are doing their job, you're good. But I'm gonna pass it back.
No, with the guy them I'm gonna play with, me skillful enough to beat them, man. Yeah, see, yo, all my days. Yo, you see, when I play ball at Jamaica, certain things you not get to it. Zine. You see, when they come up here, so you get to it every God almighty thing. The fucker them with the right side there, and you still can flip the ball over them head. All sort of man evil you can do. Serious. And them a Spanish man, Argentinian, man, them, everybody think them a Messi. As soon as you pass it to them, man, them just turn and gone. Them don't care what in front of them. Man, them just turn, attack. It's like a war, I'm say charge. Attack, the man, them gone, brother.
Dons have no possession. Like, yo, keep the ball. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time, go forward.
Yeah,
yo,
just
keep
bounce
the
it.
ball.
Me and midfielder rotate from left to right, control bounce, move forward a little bit, control bounce, not on, turn it back, play to the defender. Make them run up and down and kill themselves, blood.
Because like you said, there's always space. There's
always space.
There's always going to be space.
Just find a spot.
Just relax. Nah, for real. You
man, the upper forward up on this. Like, bro, if I play it long, number one, you can't even control it when you don't have pressure. How the fuck you gonna control it with the defender right beside you? It's not going to happen, fam.
Nah, you right.
So come short, make the no.
Make it easy.
And you know what baffle me about enough for them money, all of them money, Messi. This Barcelona, da. Have you ever watched these man play football?
Because they don't kick it long, they keep on.
When you now watch the man them play football, what do you see? You just sit down like a zombie until you hear the commentator say something and then you look up. Because bro, you will see these man getting into gaps, pass, another man gap pass, and it's like you continuously just attaching, you're building a little geometrical structure, so to speak. Yes. And that's when you can see the beauty of the game and so on and so forth. And it's like, bro, what? Then you come on the field and you can't just replicate the movement. Because if anything, no matter how shit you are, no matter how unfit you are, one thing you can do is just replicate off the ball movement. Yeah. You see one player here, don't be like Declan Rice and stand up behind the fucking player. Stand in the... But no me even mention that. Sorry, the man them. Because if Declan Rice can't get it, I shouldn't expect you man to get it. I swear down.
And there we go. And that's it. And speaking of that, people, I am actually going to try and pattern. Obviously, I'm playing 5-a-side now on a weekly basis. I'm going to try and pattern some footage for you. Like, I just got to figure out how and the means and all that. But I'm going to figure it out. Shout out to Victor. You don't know Victor. Victor also plays as well. So we're going to pattern that. I'm going to sort it out for you. Like, I just don't know when. And also, welcome to the show. Man, like Kaneki is in the building. Yes, Kaneki. What are you saying, fam? You good? What are you telling me? You good, fam?
No.
What's up? This guy just said no.
Because I'd have to go 1 hour and 50 minutes in the rain from Fort Lauderdale to my house because somebody couldn't just wait until Monday for me to fix their cable box. Still got internet, still got access to everything, just cable not working. I had to go there. Yeah.
You fixed the cable?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. But at least you fixed the cable. At least you fixed the cable then.
From Fort Lauderdale.
A Port St. Lucie there again now.
Yeah.
Blood clot, the wicked people them. See that for drive from Port St. Lucie, come down here and then go back up. Is that you there for do?
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
You never in the air and the man them say, "Yo, good this."
No.
Oh, John.
It was
On a
put it like this.
Sunday. Hold on, that's the only thing you do. You're not even the day at work. Are you the day at work and them said that?
It's my day off.
Bomba clot.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, brother. All my days. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Do you see how red? Do you see how red my eyes are? I left my place at 10.
Mazel.
Yeah. I left
What
my
time is it
place
there
at
now?
10.
Oh, overtime.
7:21.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. They have to pay me for this. You don't pay me to go that
extra
far.
pay, dog.
You don't pay me. You don't call me to go that
Hold
far.
on. I'm confused. Oh, because of the company where you work for. They don't have nobody down here. And not like a
Put it like
company
this.
where them have people on the road.
Yeah. I'll put it like this. For how that lady was complaining and screaming on the phone, because of how long my fuse is, I'm the only one that would have gone there and not said something.
Got you.
Anybody else that went there, she would have probably canceled her service with us. I was the only one that could have gone there.
You got the customer service on lock. That's why you were the man for the job.
No, that's not that. This is because I practice this. Hi, how's it going?
Yeah,
oh, may I help you?
You the man for the job.
You have to do that. And then on the weekend, we'll come here and vent. A serious thing, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, if you not do that, alone criminalities, man, know that they're jail long time, I swear. Big man, things that come to my mind at daytime.
This channel has been, many of the hosts come here and vent about stuff, man. That's why we here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for.
But you need to understand that I have that thing so back down. My smile make plastic surgeons jealous. Yeah, you need to. That's so bad it is.
How may I help?
You know, hi. Realize you had a problem with our service. Oh, may I help you? Screaming. Oh, don't worry. I'll get to it right away.
Yeah, man, I think I have the patience there. I lose that.
Listen,
I used to have that, but over a period of time, I run out of that. About our mother.
I had the misfortune because of how Troops and Rance were talking about that Arsenal Man United game. I put myself through that game and I had to watch Harry Maguire. I woke up this morning pissed, same way. And I had to do that. Let me tell you, my eyes were twitching the entire time. I'm like, don't worry. You know, just talking through my teeth. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. You know, no. And to everyone that were the Harry Maguire apologists, I wish you nothing. I wish nothing but inconvenience in your life. I want every day you wake up, you stub your toe on your bed foot. Nothing but inconvenience.
There we go. I know what he's gonna say. I know what he's gonna say, yo.
Looking at chat, you see one name when I look right here.
No. Listen.
Just scroll.
That Hoylandinho, listen. Hoylandinho, leave him. Leave him, all right? Leave him.
No. Why we are
gonna name?
Ryan Dana.
No. No.
You don't see him.
I don't see Ryan.
Oh my God! You was here earlier. You mentioned something. Oh my God!
All right, you need to understand. Hoylandinho. I'm tired. All right.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
We're gonna cook.
I'm tired.
You get what I said?
All right.
You get what I said, dog?
You haven't said anything.
Flawless.
I haven't seen Hoylandinho say anything that requires me to pay attention. Your name alone is a half an hour band. But I'm tired.
Half an hour?
But I'm tired.
Half an hour?
Yo,
wait. One day, me I go have one channel, dog. I swear. One day. And trust me.
We will be there.
Yeah, you know who won't be there. You know who won't be there. Yo, you can't even search YouTube and find my name. I may I tell you.
Hoylandinho.
You can't search YouTube and find my name.
I'm not going to ban you, dog. Your name is
Yeah.
your name is
Yo,
starting to
man.
get to me
That's
though.
the Oladino 9 generational stinker and cooked. Yeah, man. See, I knew what Lex was
Listen,
gonna say. As soon as Lex said, "You see the chat," I knew exactly what man
listen.
was gonna say.
Watching that game after the goal he scored, the absolute bullshit goal he scored. I didn't watch him do nothing and come off the pitch injured, and I'm just looking at it and I'm like, you guys sat there,
And
right?
then
Y'all
give it
just sat there.
9.
You gave this dude the 9. This man went, what
They
was it?
gave him wait,
21
connect it.
games.
Don't just bypass that.
Mount the
Yo.
7.
They gave this
Mount
man
the
the 9.
7.
Say that again and
Hoyland.
No,
carry on.
no,
Hoyland the 9.
flawless.
Dog.
Flawless. This man sat here in front of the entire world and went
It must
80.
be a smoke screen.
This man was double o what? Double o 19.
Yeah, it
This
was
man
double
went
O
90.
19 or something like that. It was something
Yeah,
crazy
this
like
man, you had August, September, October, November, December. You went on a 5-month goal drought in your
Hold on, no.
first season. In your first season, Martial never did that. Memphis Depay never did that. Fucking Fellaini never did that.
Brother,
Pogba
me don't
never
even
did
think,
that.
yo, me don't even think,
Mata never did that. Scott McTominay never did that. Yeah? Shit, Harry Maguire, as much as I hate him, even he didn't do that. But
Weghorst never do that.
you,
You know how long
Weghorst
it take
never
me
did that.
find.
that.
But
Didn't do that. No? Yeah.
you specifically, you $75 million as guardian Megan Thee Stallion, you went 5 months on a goal drought. Then
To
you
get number
went.
9.
Scored 6 fucking goals.
You know what
Everyone
worse?
started. Then everyone started twerking for you. And then you went on
Let
a
me tell you.
3-month goal drought. Then you
Let me
scored
tell you.
in 3 games and then end the season on a fucking goal drought again. You've been on more goal droughts than you've been on good form. And you got the 9. Mason Mount hasn't registered an open play assist in 2 years.
Has it been
And
2
he
years?
got
Wait,
the
has it been 2
number.
years? Has it been 2 years? Has it really been 2? You know what's crazy?
Oh, listen.
On top of that, before you go as well, he
Hmm.
has. I think he has 12. I think it's 8 open play assists in his entire career.
Yeah, it is. And his last open play assist was 2.5 years ago.
So his last open play assist. His last open
December
play
makes
assist
it 3 years.
So his last open play assist was just when we got out after COVID.
Yeah. No, it was during COVID. His last open play assist was in COVID.
He ain't had.
I'm pretty sure it was what, Sheffield United?
Yeah, he's not had an open play assist. Right, 2024 AC after Corona. That's crazy. That is
Put it like this. He's behind Bruno Fernandes. Is all right. You need to understand that. This man got the 7, and I've been banned. Yeah, just to let you guys know this, I've been banned from. I'm gonna name the channels that have banned me now. Okay, so what's that show about? This United channel? I've been banned from 5 United channels. 5. All right, I've been banned from 5 because chatting shit, and I'm calling you on that shit on the shit you just chat. And you can't answer me, so you're banned.
Hold on,
okay?
you're banned from Goldfish channel?
Yeah, I've been banned. I've been banned for 7 years.
Man.
When Rance left, I got banned.
Blood clot. Long time you're about, dog.
Yeah, that's how long I've been. That's how long I've been about. I've been about when that channel was literally just flex and rants. Yeah, what 2014? That's so long.
You know, we still at Jamaica them time.
Yeah, so I got banned. One of this dude, United People TV, that's one of the other channels that's banned me. The dude there, he was like, Mount's like a new signing. We need to back the players. A clean slate for everyone. And I asked him, what the fuck has Mason Mount done for you to be telling me it's a clean slate? His response to me was, Mason Mount was injured. Injury was not an excuse for Paul Pogba. Injury was not an excuse
Even
for one matter.
yeah, even
Injury was not
outside
an
of that.
excuse for Jesse Lingard. Fam, Lingard wasn't the excuse wasn't for him.
You know what, Kaneki, though, even with the injury thing, we watched Mano coming in a shorter amount of time and have a major impact. Within his first game, everyone was like, he's a baller. First game.
Andres Pereira has a bigger impact at Man United than Mason Mount.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and Andres Pereira was not given a chance at Manchester United. Yeah, what was that? And then he started to see that we're in our team with Bruno, and I'm like, what the fuck has Bruno shown you at Manchester United that makes you think Bruno is going to do shit? Bruno Fernandes has now gone 3 years and hasn't registered 10 assists in the Premier League. 3 years.
Whoa, hold up. Say that bar again. What was that?
Bruno Fernandes has not registered 10 assists in the Premier League in 3 years.
Damn.
When Pogba left Man United with the most assists in the Premier League with 9.
Man said, Jesus Christ. And he's not
last season.
In 3 years, he's not had 10 non-penalty goals either.
No, it's been 4 years since Bruno Fernandes registered 10. If it was for last season, this would have been 4 years since Bruno Fernandes has hit 10 goals in the league.
Yeah,
10 goals.
And he only got 10 goals because of the penalties.
Penalties. Yeah.
Non-penalties is probably on 6 or 7. Damn.
No, if he was out of the non-penalties, he would be on 5.
Yeah.
All right. Bruno Fernandes, since being in the Premier League, has yet to out-assist Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent has been out.
Whoa. We're not going to use this Trent thing.
No. Lex, listen to me.
No.
Lex, listen to me. Is Trent the best creative player in the world?
Yes.
Is Trent the best?
Yes.
Is Trent the best chance creator in the world? I don't. No.
Listen, yeah, but I'm better than Bruno, and Bruno is in it. Yo, listen, use somebody else, dog.
Fine. Okay. Bruno Fernandes has, since being in the Premier League, has not out-assisted James Maddison until last season.
Half the fucking league not out-assist Trent.
Yeah, you need to understand this. When I start going at it with Bruno Fernandes numbers, I got banned.
Oh, yeah, man.
After I went at this, I got banned, and I'm like, oh, so you can't answer me. Yeah. What was it Saeed said? Because I started tackling Saeed about it, and he was like, Wallahi, man. I'm like, no, Wallahi, fam. Sit in the kitchen.
It's definitely Wallahi, like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get why he said that.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm like, no, ain't no Wallahi. Sit in the kitchen and listen to me. You said Bruno Fernandes for Portugal. What has Bruno Fernandes done for Portugal? Yeah,
that's quite.
Where was Bruno against France? I'm like, where was Bruno against France?
Yeah, you're supposed to
ball out against Euros. How did a 19-year-old have created more chances than Bruno Fernandes? Isn't he the greatest chance creator that ever lived? Why did Yamal end the Euros with more chances created than Bruno? Why did Yamal end with more assists than Bruno?
Yeah, yo, I hear you, fam. Trust me. You ain't gonna tell me like fully, 100%. Nah, bro. He needed to be a curtain raising, bro. Hey, shout out to Saeed, man. And big up Saeed, because I did watch.
Man just disappeared.
Yeah, probably I saw something
big
out.
Up Saeed.
Yeah, big up Saeed. I watched a couple of the vlogs that he did as well. Shout out to the way that he was the girl that was drunk in the video. Yo, he dealt with that like a true professional. That's how you know Saeed been out in the streets whilst filming, because she was just on one. There's a clip where a girl's just drunk and she's just talking all in the video,
a true professional.
talking over people. Yeah, like a true professional. He handled that very well. He handled it very well. Dealing with drunk people while you trying to
very well. I might very well might be different in it.
Yo, have you seen the clip? Have you watched the vlog? Go watch the vlog.
No.
Yeah, watch the vlog. That he dealt with it very well. Because she would have, if that was someone who was unprofessional, she would have ruined the whole thing. But it's actually watchable.
Yeah, definitely. You just know how to deal with loud people.
Yeah. Staffy was there as well. Shout out to Staffy. I seen his. Well, I watched the whole thing. But yeah, shout out to Staffy and everyone else on there. I seen a couple people from the fan calling show on there as well. So yeah, man.
Yeah. So I just started to page Saeed. I'm like, Saeed, I need to sit down and have a conversation with you. He's like, Kaneki, allow me. I'm like, no, I'm not allowing you, fam. You've done way too much now.
Allow him, but he's waving the white flag.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Man said, allow me. No. That is the white flag. He's waving the white flag. Yo,
because I'm looking at it now. I'm like, we're going into we're going into the season. The medical staff, the head of our medical department that came here with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is still here. This is the guy that's responsible for forcing Pogba back against Rochdale, which wrote him off, for the entire season. He's the reason for rushing Anthony Martial back that wrote him off for the entire season. He's the reason why Man United kept playing Marcus Rashford with a back injury, which almost ended his entire season. His entire season. He's the dude that responsible for the Hamad Diallo injury during Ole Gunnar Solskjaer range. That's the chief medical staff. He's here. Lenny Euro is now out. What did I tell you about the injury of this guy? Did I not tell you that Lenny Euro was going to come here and immediately get injured?
Well, you got a manager who's played him not only at a dodgy pitch, but also didn't train the day before. What do we expect?
No, and to make it worse, you partner him with a giant pile of cow shit. I can't, you know what? I need to stop calling Maguire shit because shit has use.
This guy, yo, this fucking guy.
Like, shit has use. You mix shit with something, you get manure. Anything you mix with Harry Maguire is useless.
This guy, yo.
If Maguire would fail at being a palm tree, fam. Maguire would literally fail. If Maguire was a stop sign, no one would look at him.
This guy's crazy, yo. Hey, can I ask you actually, because we haven't actually spoke about it. PSG contacting Jadon Sancho's representatives.
Leave.
Have you changed your mind? No, not what do you think? Not what not what you think he should do. What do you think happens?
What do you think happened? Well,
yeah, go on.
If he's smart, he leaves.
I agree
if he's
with that.
Smart, he leaves.
Or do you think he ends up staying? Or do you think PSG put on money and he leaves?
I'm thinking PSG puts an offer I don't think he can refuse.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure PSG is just going to put an offer that Jadon Sancho himself can't refuse. Because who's his competition at PSG?
Oh yeah, he starts at PSG. He starts at PSG.
Yeah, like what? You think Ousmane Dembele is challenging Jadon Sancho? Yeah. What's that better? What's that better with them up on the next wing? Pepsi Cola, fam. Like, what the fuck, fam? Who you think?
Dog.
French. These guys are
gonna get game over and call them French.
Brother, these mans are from the freaking Czech Republic, fam.
Yeah, but merit not exists again, dog. But not get game based on merit anymore.
Right now, because see, them are trying to get rid of Kolo Muani. See, them are trying to get rid of him as well. Yes, PSG.
No, 80 million pay fee.
No Mbappe. Right now, PSG are trying to get rid of all of the players that Mbappe told him to sign.
Yeah,
all them dead dons.
Yeah, it's his brethren.
All them dead dons.
Yeah, it's his brethren because he put his brethren on. Now they gotta get rid of them, man. Even I think back home.
Yo, you know what that situation is like? It's like you have a girl. And she said, "Oh, I want a $50,000 ring and a $1 million wedding and a this and a that, and you do all of that shit, and she just left you, dog."
And you're stuck with nothing but
you're stuck with the whole of them fucking bills and shit. We have to pay for that shit.
Big up yourself, Ryan.
Yo, Hollandino have to get the same treatment, dog.
Yo, allow Hollandino ain't done nothing, man.
If Ryan, listen, no, what you mean? Just him name. If Ryan get time out, Hollandino have to get time out.
Let's don't do that. We talking about rap sheets. Ryan has
a rap sheet. Hollandino's name alone is just his name.
Like, it's only because that's little bro that he's
coming here. I thought about R9, dog.
It's only because he's permanently little bro. He's not.
I wasn't here, so right now he has a clean slate right now. Hollandino has an excuse right now. So you need to understand, all right? I was reading about it today. About the PSG, and after watching, like, he came on against Arsenal and literally looked. And I'm just watching him play, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, yo, why did you bench? When he was benched, I'm like, we all knew he was going to get benched. Rashford still looks like, Rashford drives like he plays, you know. So I don't know why you started him.
Wait, who was the front three? Who was the front three? Was it Hoyland, Rashford?
Hoyland, Rashford, and Ahmad.
Okay.
Ahmad was the only one in that team in that attack that looked like, you know, a decent attacker.
Okay.
A decent attacker, you know.
Yeah,
You think about it, yo. Rashford have the best name ever, you know, because in first name just show you what type of person he is. This dude is rash. You're shit, fam. You're a sore to Man United right now. You're a bad rash, fam. That they need to get an ointment to get rid of, fam. Get rid of this guy.
How did that Collier play? The midfielder, the young guy. How did he play? Collier, the central midfielder.
He played as well as you can in a midfield that contains Scott McTominay.
So he did. So he did all right. I heard good things about him from the first game, but I've not watched him play, so that's why I'm asking you. Chat, let me know as well.
No, he was fine. He looked like the only midfielder we had. McTominay. I don't know what's his name from the man from Said. He is a part of the McTominay defense lead. Is it Traps?
Yeah,
is it Traps?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Traps trolling, man. Shout out Traps, but Traps a troll.
No, I know he's trolling. But Scott McTominay. Why isn't he playing for Hibs?
Scotty. For who?
Him adopted father. Him can't get him a Aberdeen. Record transfer fee.
Yo,
you
really,
know?
I'm so glad I watched this. Really, our 10 and 9 was.
You not believe in a conspiracies, Flawless?
No, I think we just I say this all the time. We don't give people the credit they deserve for making daft decisions. The reason why McTominay is there is because the manager wants him there. That's why McTominay's playing. That's why Mourinho brought him through. Because we've seen these managers, as we've seen with Sancho, with these managers in particular.
But the fact him even get a chance in the first place.
Because
you don't think it's a possibility? The age line match.
I don't think it is.
Zero chance.
No, I don't think he's here because of that.
Okay.
I think here's the crazy part is I think if he was Welsh, the same thing would have happened.
No, he wouldn't. Look at Dan James. No, look at Dan James.
Dan James didn't
look at Dan James.
There's huge differences though. One, Dan James.
Come to our academy. Come to our academy.
Came for the academy one and number two.
No, they would have gotten rid of him.
That's why I'm in the academy. How much players get cut from the academy? How Scott make it out of all of them?
I'll elaborate why. Because he's 6 foot.
Yo,
that's why.
What you talking about, Flawless?
No.
What you mean? What am I talking about?
The man Scottish, brother.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the reason. Even if him not have Sir Alex Blood around him veins. And that's how David Moyes get the fucking job.
Yeah, because he gave the job to his boy. But that's that. But again, but that ties into what I've said about our foolish decision making. Why did Manchester? Let me land. Why did as Manchester United give you lot? Liverpool didn't do that with Klopp. You lot didn't let Klopp pick his successor. Why did we let an employee pick his successor?
That's because the man isn't the man wasn't an employee.
He was an employee.
All right, that's
he wasn't
like this
to the public.
No. Again,
the man still make decisions in the ends, dog.
But again, that in there lies the problem.
That lies the problem.
But the same problem we are telling about, and you say, "Oh no."
No, because if that's the case, okay. So if that's the case, if that's the case, where's all the other Scottish players who from the academy then?
No, that.
Will Fish.
What that? Walana. That's what Kanekia say.
Go on. What?
Scott McTominay.
The man having blood around his veins.
You do not. No, put it like this. Scott McTominay's family are close friends with Ferguson's. It's Ferguson. That's it's an actual fact. And what you said with him being 6'4".
Right, but I'll kill this dead. How come Fergie's son, who was in the team, never played them? If that's the case, if he has all this power, his own son didn't.
Because Ferguson, he put his people then in control as coach.
The man prefer one son over there. Every father have a favorite dog.
I'll do conspiracy theories, but that's just me.
It's not even a conspiracy series. Understand that Man United youth system.
How did Man United place in a dog?
It don't match up though, because if that was the case, every
What
Scottish
you mean
player
it
would
not
be in the
match up,
side.
Scotty? No,
No, it's
it's
not.
not like
It wouldn't
that.
be every Scottish player.
At
It
the
wouldn't be every
direct
Scottish
It'd be more
player.
than one then. Wait.
At the
So
direct connection,
it'd be more
flawless.
than one. It'd be more than one. But again, it's a conspiracy theory. I don't deal with
But
conspiracy
he's
theories. I
the
deal with logic and
chosen
facts.
one, flawless.
By who?
Sir Alex, what we are talking
By
about the
who?
whole time?
By who? Again, I disagree with that. I don't believe so.
My understand say you
Yes.
disagree, but you can't say there's no chance.
I don't think there is. I don't think there's no
5%
correlation.
chance,
So why do we try
10%,
to, why do we try to sell him this summer?
15% chance.
So why do we just why do we just try and sell him this summer gun if that's the case then?
Yo,
Why
please,
is he saying,
Man United.
wait, hold
But
up,
why I'm
hold up,
still
hold up,
there?
No, let's hear it. No, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Hold up, because we make bad decision making. Why is his agent come out talking about he wants confirmation about starting time and all this? It sounds great, it sounds funny, but I just don't believe it. That's why.
No,
and everything
listen.
points to it. If you're the
No.
chosen one, you're not on the chopping block. If you're the chosen one, all this because of Fergie that you want. There's no conversation about you leaving the country. Now it's been conversation about
there
him leaving
always
for 2
like a
years,
big
bro.
conversation,
No,
brother.
please.
Because just
There
not
wouldn't
good
be.
enough.
They did that with
There
Phil
wouldn't be.
Jones for
And
4
that's the thing
years.
what
That's not the case.
When
No.
you get pushed, but you're not good enough, then
Luke
eventually
shows that.
the
Luke
life
shows that.
cycle work
And it's-
itself
No,
out.
Luke Shaw is dead.
That's not the case.
Luke Shaw is dead.
Luke Shaw's been pushed and has been pushed and
Oh
it's
man,
not
Luke
good
Shaw
enough.
best
And
left fucking in league, man.
there's been no
Phil
conversation
Jones.
about him leaving. But
Phil Jones as well, and
Best
Phil
left fucking
Jones as
in
well.
league. Why would you want to get rid of him?
No, let's not even put it like that. Let's not even have it as let's not even have it as people that are anyone that's co-signed by Ferguson. Any player co-signed by Ferguson stays here longer than they should. Put it like this, because you said 6 foot. Man United backed Mike Tomney to our youth system more
The
more
reason
than
why I
they did
disagree with
Pogba.
that. Hold up. I disagree with that
football
because
side.
that's been 90% of our players for the past 10 years. Have stayed here that longer than they should have. What player has deservedly been here? We can count on 2 hands the amount of players who deserve to have been here. All players have outstayed their welcome. Who we
Only
talking
Vernon
about?
and Kess, blood.
Literally,
No.
probably those 2 and a couple.
No, it's only what I'm trying to say is what I'm trying to tell you is this. The kind of backing that McTominay got out of our youth academy
Who did that back
was
him?
not Mourinho.
Hey, yo.
You need to understand. You need to understand. I watched Mourinho. Can you put up the banner before I continue? Can you put up the banner
no
before?
need for buy Mourinho. Yo, sell him to Mourinho. What not do?
Yeah, but
Mourinho don't want him.
The other club are in for him.
That don't make no sense.
He went Fenerbahce, Galatasaray with him.
Galatasaray, yeah. Selim, you need to understand.
We rejected.
You need to understand that I watched this club create a special needs trophy for Scott McTominay that no other player has lifted besides Scott McTominay.
Yeah, because we PR. That's no surprise of us do. Again, ties back into what I was saying about us making foolish decisions. The
kind of defense and protection that this club gave Scott McTominay was not provided when Pogba was coming to an academy. He got labeled impatient and can't wait. You labeled this man out of our academy. You never gave him the type of assurances as Scott McTominay has gotten. Yeah? Like, what's his name that went to Everton? James Garner. We literally had someone that would have been a key part in our. I wouldn't even say a key part, but would have been more useful to us in our midfield as Scott McTominay.
Oh yeah, of course. But again, it ties into we're talking about a club that's been terrible for over a decade, 11 years now, 12 years.
Okay, so I'm watching this.
I just shit them shit.
Yes.
Why
we just call to quote you, Lex? Why we just call shit? You know, it's nothing more. This club has made bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. Not only with youth players, but just selling players and buying players in general. That's why when Kaneki said about players being here too long, that's 99%.
That's 99% of the team.
Everyone's been here too long.
Mm-hmm. Wayne Rooney was here too long.
We've been doing that.
Rooney was
here too long.
Lingard was here too long. Phil Jones was here too long. Valencia was here too long. Ashley Young was here too long. Rojo was here too long. David De Gea was here too long. Chris Smalling was here too long. Rashford's been here too long. The list goes on. And it's something that I have to ask because I'm looking at Collier and I'm looking at this kid in the midfield. And I'm watching these guys. Scott McTominay is having a complete shit show. And I'm watching people go at the kid and not Scott McTominay. And I'm like, the kid's playing better than Scott McTominay. The kid actually had a better... if I was to rate the kid's performance out of 10, I'd give him a 6.
That's good.
The only thing Scott McTominay did right was put on his shirt. That's the only thing Scott McTominay did right.
He's just,
Then you have Harry Maguire. Can't somebody,
still alive. Mother
can
just cancel
someone, can someone ask me?
ties back into what I say. Bad decisions.
Arsenal sat down, because I'm going to use Arsenal example. I watch Arsenal sit down and burn Mesut Ozil's contract. Mesut Ozil and Aubameyang's contract. I watch them sit down and burn those two contracts.
No, you can't use that.
I'm just trying to say that a club. No, I know that. I'm just trying to say that these guys got rid of their two best players. Harry Maguire has been our worst centre back in 2 decades. This is an actual stat. Harry Maguire has been the worst centre back at Man United in 20 years. In 20 years, Harry Maguire ranks number 1 at Man United for most errors in defence leading to goals over a 20-year period. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire has made more mistakes than Phil Jones. Phil Jones was here for 10 years. Harry Maguire hasn't been here 6, and you've out-mistaked Phil Jones. How did you out-mistake Phil Jones? Yeah? Kambuwala came out in our team, and in his first 10 games at Man United, he made less errors than Harry Maguire's first 10 games at Man United. Kambuwala made less errors in 10 games than Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire is still here. Harry Maguire is still here, and Kambuwala is gone. Rafael Varane in his 10 games has more man of the match performances than Harry Maguire has in 30.
Exactly.
Think about that. Rafael Varane has more man of the match in his first 10 games.
You know the crazy part is, if Maguire was Scottish, we'd be saying that there'd be the same rumors about him in regards to Scott McTominay.
Yeah, brother.
No. All right.
We just accept it as that. Yeah, man.
Hoylandinho, that's a strike one. That is strike one. Lindelof is worse than Harry Maguire. Here's something I want to tell you, Hoylandinho. Since signing Harry Maguire, Man United's best passing centre-back has been Lindelof. Since signing Harry Maguire, Lindelof has contributed to more goals in the league than Harry Maguire. Since signing Harry Maguire has cost us more points, 86, than Lindelof has, 21. Lindelof's been here longer than Harry Maguire, and Harry Maguire has cost us more points.
86 points?
86 points.
Man. Bro, that is a top 4 tally, you know? A 3rd place finish that, you know? 86
points would have won anyone the league. Would have won anyone the league. From 2015, go way back, you'd have won the league 3 times with 86 points. That's how much Harry Maguire has cost us.
We need to keep him so he can relegate, you know.
And then this man is coming out chatting. Why is Harry Maguire chatting? Think about it. No, think about it. Phil Jones was shit. I never heard Phil Jones speak. I've never heard Phil Jones speak.
Yo, you know Jones you're right. I don't know him sound, you know.
Yeah. Phil Jones. The first time I heard Phil Jones speak was when they asked him about his testimonial, when he said he never wanted a testimonial because he said only his.
I might have heard him in one interview years ago.
The only time I've heard him speak was when Phil Jones said, and I quote, "I don't need a testimonial because the only people that are going to show up are my mom and dad."
Yeah, he knows he's terrible. He's fully aware.
All right. Phil Jones, no, he's hating. I never heard Phil Jones speak. Why is Harry Maguire speaking? Think about this. Our second best defensive record in the Premier League came with a backline of Eric Bailly and Victor Lindelof. Hoylandinho, that is strike 2. Maguire's last season and first season was class. Maguire's first season, he cost us 23 points. Maguire last season cost us 17.
Crazy. He's so much. He does. Let's switch lanes from that.
Just go again.
Go and talk all then, Dino. Okay, you soon get banned. Know yourself. Me no,
No, leave him. Leave him. That's strike two.
Ryan did that. Ryan actually asked a good question. Gordon, what are you saying, Lex? Would you take him at Liverpool? Because he asked about that. Anthony Gordon.
Anthony
Like
Gordon.
to see him at Liverpool. Is it price dependent? Where do you stand on it?
Yeah, mother take him as long as you sell Diaz, yeah.
So you want Diaz gone?
Oh, you mean fuck that guy? You can get sell, brother. But it don't really matter to me. And the same slice of bread, fam. Unless the fucking unless Anthony Gardner go come in and be better than him, because he might be better in a Newcastle system. It don't mean him gonna come to Liverpool and be better.
I think he switched you lot down to a T, I'm not gonna lie. I think he
on
does.
the club, bro, we switch. You have to wait.
That's true, but even I hear that, but even just the players you have around him, I think you'll do all right. I think you'll do well there. I still think you'll be high energy, fast paced, etc., etc. And I think your fans will love him as well.
Another pressing avenue, yeah.
That's how I look at it. Obviously, in a top
and
system, you think
Liverpool fan in it, so shouldn't be too hard.
And that too.
Yeah.
I remember him at Everton to say if he played well, but obviously he had a great season for Newcastle.
Yeah.
Nephew, Flawless's nephew, dog. Please. I will time you out for 10 seconds, dog. Stop. I know he is. Stop. So Liverpool now with Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, thoughts on
I
it.
agree. I agree with Madison. Dude, you're literally signing you're literally signing a bookshot Dan James.
In bad dog.
You signed a what?
Dan James, man.
You signed a what?
A Brookside Dan James, fam.
You think he's Dan James level?
Yes, fam. Look like this. No. Harvey Barnes. If Liverpool was going after Harvey Barnes, that would have made way more sense than Anthony Gordon. Harvey Barnes. Liverpool going after Harvey Barnes makes more sense than Anthony Gordon.
The man cook must say every top 6 team last season, dog. So we can use it.
Yeah, I watched Dan James cook Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Spurs.
Literally, Dan James, Gordon was the best left winger in the league last season. Like Dan James has never been that. Like let's.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that Dan James is better than him. I'm just saying how on an up here wise he reminds me of Dan James. But I'm not going to use the excuse of age. There's situations where I've seen him I'm like, you're over dribbled here. Stop trying to run through people. We've all seen this with Dan James, that your pace can't get you out of everything. Do something else, fam. You can't just run. That was my main issue with Anthony Gordon at Newcastle. Even Steve can vouch for it. There are times when Anthony Gordon is doing things where I'm like, why are you doing this? You don't need to do this. Do this. Because how Anthony Gordon plays is this. If his pace can't beat you, he's just going to try it. He's still going to use pace. If pace doesn't work, use more pace.
Of course, when you're quick, it is about developing your game. But I don't think it's just pace, because there's plenty of quick players who don't make it. Yes, you need to develop your game. Like, he's smart with his runs and his movement. Like, that's one thing I would say about him. You don't score and assist as much as he did without having some of that.
It is, and as I said before, I didn't know
he was that good. Then I see him at Newcastle, and I was like, and it's not even like you're surrounded by top ballers. Yes, Eddie Howe is a good system. It's like who's
Hoyland. Sorry, what name? Garnacho. The only reason if him did have pace, he would have been a little bit better.
Yeah, because it's like when people say that, but that's the only thing is people only say, oh, they rely on pace, but when someone's strong, no one's like they rely on being strong.
The difference between Sadio Mane and Anthony Gordon is Sadio Mane was an instinct player. Sadio Mane, you don't put Sadio Mane in a field to think. You just know what Sadio Mane is going to do, and you just play to his strengths. Like, don't stop having Sadio Mane. You've all seen what Sadio Mane looks like when you need him to think. He was horrible. I'm not calling him stupid. I'm just saying he's not a player that you want to be constantly, thinking. You need to know how to play with Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane doesn't adapt to your football. You adapt to Sadio Mane. It's the reason why when Salah came to Liverpool, it was such a natural blend. Because now it's like, okay, Sadio Mane now has a focal point. Mane, look for this guy. That was literally what Klopp said. Sane, look for Salah. Salah, look for Mane. Firmino, find these two. That was it. That was literally it. I'm like any Liverpool fan, am I lying? Just tell me if I'm lying. Sadio Mane had the technical ability, he had intelligence, he had anything. But Sadio Mane's best aspect is you never needed to tell him what to do. You never needed to tell Sadio Mane what to do.
Yeah, like I say, I think
he just knew it instinctively.
Yeah, like Mane, yeah, Bubble. And the thing is with Gordon, like, yeah, Ryan, I don't think the Newcastle team was shit, but I hear you. I think he was very impressive for them this season. Just gone.
I'm not taking that away.
Yeah, no, you're not saying that.
I'm not taking that away from him.
Yeah, it's about can he replicate it again? Wherever he makes a move.
That's my thing. I can't tell if him can do
it.
Especially the new system.
Yeah, because I don't remember him at Everton, so I can't even comment on him before Newcastle. I didn't remember him like at Everton like that before he made the move to even.
Look,
I just don't remember him. But the thing is, like, what I'm saying is, I don't remember him playing at Everton to the point where I was like,
no. That's why he left. What's his name when he was coaching Everton? Never gave him a chance. Never gave him a chance. The old Everton manager never gave him a chance. That's why he left. And Everton fans were pissed at him. But for Gordon, it's going to depend on who you have. For Gordon, it's going to depend on who you guys have at striker, because one of the main parts of him playing so well in Newcastle last season was Isak. Isak is a hold-up striker that brought the wingers in play. Almiron and Gordon.
Yeah, the striker we have is a winger.
Hey man, that Gordon Nunes
like Darwin Nunes.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
You see how we're playing now? On the ball is so much fucking different, dog. Like the games that we see,
it's so much different,
dog.
Talk about it.
So you see,
so much different.
Do you see what I was telling you now about? You realize that it's more midfield play now.
We need the six them. We need the fucking six them, dog.
You see,
we need them. Not only do we need them
from early before anyone else was talking about shoot.
Not just that, like the fucking how we even play the wing backs. It's never wing back, right back, left back, totally different. I told you. Yes, the six. Our wing backs used to overlap. No, them invert.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
you will have Salah out wide and Bradley are run inside a Salah instead of out, and then you have the midfielder like Sobo or whatever. It's different, dog. Trust it's different.
No, and that's something what and remember what I said. Liverpool's most dangerous part, what they need to fix for their team. I said this early is midfield. Remember, I said that from early. Look at how Liverpool has played. Liverpool is locking off that midfield. Their fullbacks playing inverted is to build more bodies into the midfield.
And the defensive structure look.
That's
how we play. Like we play just on top of the back two. The two right back and left back, and then they might go forward depending on how the player go. If there's a ball into something there, say a ball it go into Sobo, and then the ball go into Sobo, and then Salah like him drop wide, and then them have the two link up this, and then the fucking
and it completely lock up the midfield.
Yeah. But the midfield just the
midfield is completely shut off. Football forces you out wide. And the Premier League, doesn't have that. Not a lot of teams in the Premier League have that much good wingers. And what he uses, which is something why I said you probably need another centre back, is his centre backs can cover at fullback. So Joe Gomez
Because
is going to be
if
going to
you
be a
look,
big part this
just
season.
like how him did a play Simicas did a play.
Exactly.
More watch Simicas at the left back, but him don't go forward.
Yeah,
He don't go
Him
forward.
just go up a little bit, and then he might drop. But then when the right back go forward, you see them fall in our back three.
Thank you. This is everything that you see. Everything that I told you about it. But as I'm looking at Liverpool, everyone has been. I've seen a lot of Liverpool fans like what's his name? I don't want to mix up his name. Hussam. I'm looking at them and Anfield TV. Anfield TV. Like I'm listening to a lot. I've been talking to a lot of Liverpool fans for a long time now. So what I'm hearing from them is their argument is, from what they've seen so far, Slut, he needs midfielders. We need midfielders and we need defenders that can cover for what he needs to do. Because look at how you guys play. When you have someone in your team that has the recovery pace to shut any wing play down, teams don't put the ball on the wing. They try to go through the midfield. You can't go through Liverpool's midfield because it's shut off. You have two centre backs, the two full backs, and a six there. That's literally what 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 players in front of you, shutting off that midfield completely. And you have the players that are keeping the width. That's forcing the opposition team to open up. You can't do anything against Liverpool if you don't have players that can actually exploit.
It's compact. The only problem is when we go forward and we play through the midfield. If we're gonna continue with Endo and them on there, dead food.
So basically, you just need bad players. You're saying you need bad players in there.
And that's what I said from day one.
In other area there, because him is a quick release midfielder. Him can turn him good on him feet, but him still too young. Like I wouldn't put that much pressure upon him right now because he has some development left.
And Soboslai never looked that bad, but
no look bad. The thing with Sobo is Sobo never looked bad because he was more of a final action player.
Him
involved in the build up, but him always it's like him almost always depend on the end of it. Like even the goal him score. Like what you say, instinctive. To me, it put Sobo in a more instinctive role as fair using brain.
Thank you. So
to that,
what I'm just proud of now is that what I said to Hussam, what I've said to you about Schlut, I told you how his system was from day one. And I said it, you need midfield. That was the one thing I kept saying on replay.
What's crazy? You said that, and Steve said the exact same thing as well.
But to me, it well structured. To me,
you like the
structure. I told you you'd like to see it.
It's easy for it. One more that's no. I don't know how the Premier League they might respond to it a bit bad initially, but they might catch up to it eventually. You get what I say?
No. And this is
you know
the
what?
point.
That's all systems, though, because you have to.
That's all systems. But what I'm saying with Slot system is this: to counter Slot system, you need to have wingers that can exploit the width. Your main issue will be long ball. Listen to me. Liverpool's main issue.
High of a line, though.
No. It's not about the high line. It's about the width. It's about the width and the players you have in that back three and their recovery pace. Joe Gomez has the recovery pace. Konate doesn't have that recovery pace. Van Dijk doesn't have that recovery pace anymore. And Van Dijk doesn't have that recovery pace anymore. So that's how I'm looking at it. As I said, it's going to be long ball to the wing. And it's going to be plays that's going to try and disrupt that midfield compact that you have. That's going to try and open your team up. That's how teams are going to try and counter. It's forced. You are literally forcing teams to use the wing.
Wings, yeah.
If you've seen in the Premier League, and have you seen in the Premier League, wing play is horrible here. Manchester
Liverpool
City
will win the league
this
next year.
year. Manchester
There we go,
City.
man. Yeah, man. Liverpool
Bar
in the league next
Manchester
year, man.
City and Arsenal. Bar Manchester City and Arsenal. Not that many teams in the Premier League have good wing play.
City
Literally
not good
have
wing play.
good wing play.
They know one play Grealish.
Them have freaking
They got
them have
Savio down there.
vehicle
They do have
juice.
Savio. They got Savio though.
Yeah, and Savio as well. So what you can use, as I said, it's basically you're daring teams now to use the wing. Unlike Liverpool, unlike before with Klopp, it was try and go through the middle because Liverpool were just playing wing play. Short system now is daring teams to try to go long. That's all it is. Go long. So you're going to see it adjust better. But from what I've seen from Hassan and how he's expert and how he's seen the game and his reaction to it, and from what you're saying right here, you all see now why I said it before that it's not. I'm not going to blame Schlutt. I'm blaming your owners.
We need a
I'm blaming your owners. I'm not going to blame Schlutt if he has a hard time. I'm blaming your owners because what he said, Hassan was all right to be angry when he was saying, "What are you assessing?" And he's like, "What are you assessing? What are you assessing?"
But me know where I assess because it's totally different. Like to me, Slot wouldn't entirely know exactly what I need until him see the players actually are playing him system.
This is fair. I think that's fair. I think people.
It pisses me off that y'all made for go to Brighton. It pisses me off that you made for go to Brighton.
For 50 mil next year.
God damn it! So
that's the fucking model, anyways. For this,
I'm going to have to go back through everything again because you guys really need to try and take at least Timber from them. Then
the other Timber.
He hasn't got the other Timber.
They say in my real Timber, I want to Arsenal have a fake one.
Yeah, this one can play midfield, DM, and centre back.
Wait, that's his
brother.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is his brother. He can play as a centre back, as a defense, as a holding six, and as a box to box midfielder.
But we're not
box to box like an enforcer. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are going to do.
We're not the shit, my youth.
I don't trust your owners. You realize I'm literally sounding like I'm on repeat. I don't trust your owners.
No, but my thing is my owners don't back somebody until them do good with the shit we'll have. That's what I've been saying.
That's not going to work with Schlutt. That is not going to work with Schlutt.
It might work enough. Top 4.
Depends what their aims are. You know what I'm saying? And I actually think as much as it pays me to admit it, I think they'll do all right.
I can't say anything.
And on top of that, Kaneki, like you've mentioned already about the wing play, and it adds to the rest of the Premier League.
Well, you think we're going to have less injuries now? No, that with Slot, innit?
What you said makes sense, yeah? Because he's doing less running, so it's less.
Yeah, it's less. You've seen it yourself. With that midfield, with how they're shutting down the midfield, their players don't really need to run. They just need to stay in shape. They stay in shape. Because
running up and down.
Yeah, Liverpool's new setup now is forcing you to do the running. It's you that have to do more of the running now with Liverpool. Because as you're seeing with Schlutt now, they're keeping the ball a lot better and they're running less. They're attacking more and running less.
But who would it play? Rangers or some shit? That's a shit.
Yeah, it's preseason, so I'm not going to try. I'm not going to. Yeah. At least as I'm saying, I'm not gassing anything. I'm just saying this is exactly what I said. How you guys would play. This is exactly how I said you guys would play.
Dutch manager, and them have the fake one.
So. But I'm
Eric.
At least what I'm hearing from some of the Liverpool fans, at least some of the Liverpool's channels that I'm sub to, at least I'm hearing exactly what I said I would hear.
Yeah, like I said,
we need better midfielders.
I'll give you full credit because you've been pretty much spot on with your analysis from the jump in regards to Slot. I rate that highly because you was like, this and that, but they are going to need midfielders and then Lex is saying I watch and he's like, I see it's the midfield that is currently the problem because of the personnel.
Yeah, and even Husama said it. Even Husama said it during the live stream, like, yo, we need midfielders. We need midfielders. I've heard that from him. I've heard from that from Craig on Anfield Agenda, all of them are just repeating what I've said. That you've seen it now, and you can say we need better midfielders for that final pass, because that kills you a lot in the game. That killed you a lot in the game. There were moments in the game where a better pass and Liverpool were literally through on goal.
You're right.
There was,
and the
who
pass
was it
always
defending?
come from the DM them over the top to the winger, either Salah or the next winger. You're right.
I don't know what Endo was doing for that pass. I don't know what Endo was doing. That pass, he didn't even need to put it over top. Put it to the ground.
Even the short pass them in the opposition box, it's always a target them. It's always a target Salah. Always a target Salah.
And what I'm going to ask right now is just this. I can't say who you guys need to play up top now, because I need to see more from you in preseason. If you're going
Darwizzy.
It has to be a fight between him and Gakpo. I'm sorry. It has to be a fight. Based on how
I try Gakpo on the left.
No, if you get Gordon, I don't know what's happening with Gakpo. I don't know what's happening. If you guys get Gordon,
play as good as striker. You not play as good to me as striker.
And that's why I'm trying to say is how will you guys be using Gakpo now? Because as I said, you guys are linked with him.
Just sell him. United can buy him, man.
By who?
No, they don't want him, so we can get him now.
No, cool. You lot keep him, man. You know what I'm saying? Call me Gakpo. Yeah, that's yours, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's the Scouse accent.
Better than everything where you have.
Hey, Lex, there's people you can call in your phone who are better than what we have. The bars on the floor. What we doing out here? I know you know ballers in your phone right now. You be like,
but that's a message you cannot refuse, brother.
Yeah, I can. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when it's to the bar, because it still has to be still looking for a certain level.
Exactly. He's better than what we have, but he's not what we need. No. So.
Oh yeah. So if he's better, that's what you need. Better. No, that you need.
We need Miles Bell.
Miles. We need Miles better.
Miles better. Why are you not entitled to that all of a sudden?
It's not entitled. That's just the aim. You know what I'm saying? Can I aim for a 10 out of 10 girl? Is that not supposed to be my aim? Is that not my aim?
You have to aim for the money first.
No. Of course, it's me. Of course, but I'm saying I aim for the money. I aim for a 10 out of 10 girl. I might not get there, but that's the aim.
You wanna know what I'm also shocked about? I haven't heard any Premier League team linked with Oyarzabal. Like I haven't heard any overhype. I barely heard any linked with Oyarzabal.
Spot
on, Ed. Like Oyarzabal has had a decent Euros, and I'm not hearing any links to this guy. And I'm like,
no need to
why?
Get links, though. Come on, shit.
Because I heard that Liverpool were linked with Takafu.
I hear you, but remember, it's still because it's so early in the window. There's still because literally a whole month left.
So early.
Yeah, in regards to the time left, there's still over a month.
Yeah, the time left because it's been open, but you couldn't get anybody. And what else I want to say when I heard Liverpool was linked with Takafusa Kubo, I'm like, why are you going for the pacey Minamino?
Oh, Kubo, yeah, that's what I said. What the fuck? And then them talk about 60 mil or some shit like that. Like, why we gonna spend so much money on the ball a day? Man, I like that. I like that one.
And because we are going to close out, big ups very, very shortly. We're going to close out in about 5. Big up everyone that's locked in. We're at 78 likes. Like check 1212. Get us up to 90 likes, people. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. It is road to 13K. Hit the subscribe button on the channel. Don't forget this show, audio.
I forgot to tell you, congrats on 12K. I literally forgot to tell you.
Hey, love, man. Appreciate it, man. And glad to have you here on the what's it called? Big up, man. Much appreciated. Big up to both of you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you, man, have helped tremendously getting us to this next milestone. So appreciate it because people love this show. So big up. And don't forget as well, people, we are available on all audio platforms as well. Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. So this show, audio for channels on the watch along. I've not yet updated it for next week, but next week's schedule is as normal, people. But I will update it later on tonight. So I will do that. And over in the playback, the Olympics started. So we started doing the USA basketball,
Hey,
the Paris 2024 Olympics,
I can't.
cold
No,
game.
I
thank you.
Them man
can't.
cooked.
No,
Them man cooked. I'm
No,
saying
no. The
KD.
Olympics. The
Nah, the
Olympics.
basketball. Go on.
No, I made a mistake. It was the opening, and I was like, okay, let me try and watch the Olympics. Then I saw that guy dressed in blue. Then I started seeing complete pause, like literal nutsacks on TV, a drag
Oh, I missed.
queen.
I missed all this.
They had a
All I did
drag
was watch the
queen.
basketball. That was all I
What's
did
the
was
thing?
watch.
What's the thing with? They had a drag queen last supper. I saw all of that, and I'm like, damn, y'all pissed off so much people.
dog,
I heard that the opening ceremony was a bit mad, but like I
just
say, I
cut this
didn't watch.
shit.
I didn't watch. But yeah,
Brother, the
people.
man no super chat. White dip on the screen.
No, because I'm gonna respond to this. That's why. I'm gonna respond to this. That's
Oh,
why I
boy.
brought it up on the screen. Yeah, to respond to this, just to get to this. Flawless Ten Hag is gonna cook on the structure like he did at Ajax. Give him a chance. You're giving him a chance. The board are giving
Yeah,
him a
that's
chance.
enough.
I'm here. I'm here to be
Hey,
proved wrong. Hey, Hoyland 9. I hope you and all the other people who are backing Ten Hag are right,
hey,
and we ball out, and he cooks tremendously.
Hoyland,
This season. I hope so.
Hoyland 9.
Yes.
I'm going to say it from now. I am not, you will never, I'm not going to perma-ban you from the stream. Every time I see your name, you will get a minute. I'm going to time you out for a minute though. You know, just, you're not, I'm going to get, you're not going to get the Ryan treatment yet. But every time I see you is going to be 10 seconds. And it depends on what you say.
And that being said,
Just,
everyone
I just see,
in the
seeing it
chat,
is 10
go on.
seconds.
Your Hoylandinho 9s and everything and everybody like that. Like I said, he's gonna get a chance to prove me wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. Fan calling show, Talk Your Ish, is live. Well, it's technically today, 4:30 p.m. UK time. So feel free, no matter who you support, where you're calling in from, call in, and we can have said conversation about Ten Hag or whoever else the case may be. Like, why don't I give people the chat? Like, 'cause I don't rate him. That's why. But I hope he proves me wrong. But be here.
Listen,
Exactly.
did you see that USA versus what was it? South?
Yeah.
What was it? Massive.
Serbia.
Sir,
Talk about the game today.
no,
Well, yesterday technically.
no,
South
the
Sudan.
last game, South Sudan. Yo, I don't know who that guy was from South Sudan, fam, but my God, fam, this dude took what was it, 12 threes and hit 11.
It's crazy.
Like I saw these mans bring US team to the brink, and I'm like, yo,
yeah, it was 1 point. Yeah, they won the game. It was one of the warm-up games.
it was cold.
Well,
It was
I've enjoyed
cold.
it. So yeah, people, Paris 2024. Well,
Yeah.
the Paris Olympics, I
Hoyland,
should say. Basketball watching.
Hoyland, you haven't pissed anyone off in chat. None of us are angry with you. I'm just saying, I'm just going to time you out for 10 seconds every time I see you. I'm seeing you now.
Call it if you can tomorrow.
Yeah, you're not. I'm not banning you. I'm not banning you from chat. I will not ban you from chat. Say what you want. Everyone is welcome with their opinion here. Just keep it respectful.
I wish
You
you
just,
would, to be honest.
I just have you in the same category as Ryan, though.
Yeah,
So
because you got other Egypts
yeah,
in the
so
chat. You can't be respectful.
yeah,
So big
so
up to you, Hoylandinho 9.
yeah, it's like if Jess is in chat, I time him out. You're on that level of. You're just on that level now. You're not banned. You can have your opinion. Say what you want to say. You're just gonna get timed out for like 10 seconds. I'm not timing you out for 24 hours. I'll never do that. Just a minute and 10 seconds. And it depends on what you say.
But yeah.
If you say Hoyland is good, I'm timing you out for 5 minutes though.
Love to all of you lot, man. The real ones, man. Big up Lex, big up Kaneki in the chat. Big up Sai for the super chat. Big up all the moderators. Big up all the members. Big up all the regulars, all the new people. Salute to you all each and every time. If this is your favorite show, people, there is a playlist for the show on the channel. So if the Premier League Podcast Yardman Edition is your favorite show, there's a playlist there where you can click on the playlist and all the shows are there. And not just this show, but all the shows on the channel, there's a playlist for. So wherever your favorite show is, it's right there. People, you can click it and I update it on a weekly basis as it is. We are going to redirect over to the gaming channel, get over to the playback because we're running pro club. So where we at? We just got promoted to Division 1. So now it's road to
Big up Mbumba. You guys made Division 1? All right.
Yeah, we just made Division 1 today.
Yeah. Mbuna to Hoylandinho, that's why you'd get timeout. Your name's a red card, fam. So it's you're getting the blue card treatment,
Hey, been there getting blue cards on streams unfairly, but we move. Yes, Warrior J, watch along for all the USA Olympic basketball games and then the regular schedule, Warrior J. So the fan calling show, Talk Your Ish, all the Man United shows, Q&As, everything regular. If there's anything more, I send you a message anyway. I send you a message, but I hope you lot have enjoyed the show. Big up to
I am so busy. I want to see if I can get some things done because Steve wants to do a stream with Real Madrid and Barcelona, and I really want to do it with him. But
man, get that done.
I am so busy. I am so busy. Yeah, look, no, it's just the schedule. It's so freaking
you out
busy.
there working, making that money, fam. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Eli. It's a great show, you man. Hey, big up Eli. Eli, we're running clubs as well, so if you're about, pull up. Another W stream. Big up to Ed. You know what I'm saying? Smash the likes as you leave. Yes, run up the likes as you leave, man. We're at 85. Big up to you lot, man. So 5 short of 90. So we gonna touch.
Did you guys talk about the Onana penalty shit that he did, or
what did he do? I didn't watch the game. And before you carry on, big up Marshall and Casually for the raid as well, man. Every single time.
I think I'm just gonna send you the picture after this. I'm just gonna send you the picture.
Cool. I ain't gonna like I said, like I said to Hoylandinho 9. Like I've said to others, when people like, I just hope I am wrong, but like every thought in my brain, every time I think about what's gonna go on with Manchester United this season,
let's say it's everything Man United. You gotta understand that. It's not hating you for you, it's just hating you because of what you're associated with. You don't like United. Yeah, you identify as Man United, so you get the smoke, fam. It's just like that. It's like with Ryan.
The facts. And big up to Marshall, man. Make sure you subscribe to Casually FC. I'm literally about to close out, Marshall, but big up for the raid anyway. I hope you're well. We didn't even talk about that, but we will talk about Chelsea probably on the next show. So you get this show. Every weekend.
If we go on Chelsea, this is going to go 3 hours. If we go for Chelsea, it's going to go 3 hours.
We got all preseason and the whole season to talk about them lot. So that's going to be good, man. You already know. But you lot make sure you subscribe to Casually FC. Like I said, go live on the gaming channel. So we're going to redirect over there. Get over to the playback though. Playback.tv/SarcasmCityTV. Love to everyone that's locked in. This has been the Premier League podcast, Yardman edition, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.